Good afternoon, everyone, and a very warm welcome to this celebration of marriage here at Carnglaze Caverns, with a very special welcome to the bride and groom, Sarah and John. I'd like to introduce my colleague, Nicola Dunwell. Nicola will be recording all the details of today's ceremony on the marriage register, where there will be a lasting record of all time of your marriage here today. My name is Kim Barker, and it is my pleasure and privilege to be officiating for you here today. I will begin the ceremony by telling you that this place in which we are now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages. We are gathered here today to celebrate the marriage of John and Sara and to witness their vows of matrimony. I know it means a great deal to them that you can all be here today to share in their happiness. Through their vows, they are making a commitment to each other for the rest of their lives. Marriage is not an easy path. It requires devotion, the ability to listen, the wisdom to know when we are wrong, and the strength to put things right. For John and Sara getting married today, it is a proud confirmation of the love, the respect and the true friendship that they have for one another. Together they will be stronger to meet whatever life holds for them, and today they will exchange vows which will unite them as husband and wife. The words are a formal and public pledge of their love and a promise of lifelong dedication to each other. John, may I have your full name, please?
John Edward Osborne.
And Sarah, may I have your full name, please?
Sarah Ann Barsley.
If any person here present knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage, they should declare it now. That's a good sign. We can carry on.
The kids are quiet for that bit.
Yes, brilliant. Now I have a very important question for Richard, and I'm hoping you're going to respond, I do, to the following question. Do you wish to give the hand of your daughter, Sarah, in marriage to John?
I do.
Thank you, Debbie.
Before you are joined in matrimony, I am required by law to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you are about to make. Marriage, according to the law of this country, is the union of two people voluntarily entered into life to the exclusion of all others. But more than this, marriage is a relationship based on love and trust, encouragement and support, and the sharing of joy and laughter. Now I'm going to ask each of you in turn to make the legal declaration that you know of no lawful reason why you should not be married to each other. So John, would you please repeat after me? I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I, John Edward Osborne.
Why I, John Edward Osborne.
May not be joined in matrimony.
May not be joined in matrimony.
To Sarah Ann Barsley.
To Sarah Ann Barsley.
Sarah, if you could repeat after me, please. I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Sarah Ann Barsley.
Why I, Sarah Ann Barsley.
May not be joined in matrimony.
May not be joined in matrimony.
To John Edward Osborne.
To John Edward Osborne.
Now the solemn moment has come for these two persons to contract their marriage. Before you, their witnesses. The exchange of marriage vows in the presence of witnesses forms part of a long tradition of marriage in this country. John and Sarah, you have gathered about you those whom you love the most. You invited them here to receive their encouragement and support and celebrate with you at this special time. John, would you please respond, I will, to the following question. I ask you now, John, will you take Sarah to be your wife?
I will.
Will you comfort her in life's sorrow and pain? Will you rejoice with her through the good times? And will you remain true to her for the rest of your lives together?
I will.
And Sarah, if you could please respond, I will. I ask you now, Sarah, will you take John to be your husband? Will you comfort him in life's sorrow and pain? Will you rejoice with him through the good times? And will you remain true to him for the rest of your lives together?
I will.
John and Sara, you are about to make the most trusting and absolute commitment that any one person can make to another. You are about to put your love, your life and your future happiness into each other's keeping. Could I ask the guests to stand for me, please?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to just look at each other?
Yeah. Hello. Yes.
John, would you please repeat after me to Sara? I, John Edward Osborne,
I, John Edward Osborne,
take thee, Sara Ann Barsley,
take thee, Sarah Ann Barsley,
to be my wedded wife.
to be my wedded wife.
I promise that I will love you,
I promise I will love you,
honour you and cherish you
honour you and cherish you
throughout all the days of my life,
throughout all the days of my life,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
Sarah?
Yep.
Your turn.
Like that.
I, Sara Ann Barsley,
I, Sara Ann Barsley,
take thee, John Edward Osborne,
take thee, John Edward Osborne,
to be my wedded husband.
to be my wedded husband.
I promise that I will love you,
I promise that I will love you,
honour you and cherish you
honour you and cherish you
throughout all the days of my life,
throughout all the days of my life,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
Now we come to the wedding rings.
Yes.
The wedding ring is the ancient and traditional way of sealing the contract you have both just made. It is an unbroken circle which symbolises unending and everlasting love, and it is the outward sign of the lifelong promise you have just made to each other. Phelan, could you please come forward with the wedding rings?
You got it? Yep. Cool. Thank you.
So John, if you could place Sarah's ring on the third finger of her left hand. Third finger.
That one.
Push it all the way into place and just hold it for a second while you repeat these
It
words
should
after me.
Keep going. That'll do.
Brilliant. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a token of the love we share
as a token of the love we share
and the vows we have made here
and
today.
the vows we have made today.
So, Sarah,
Yep.
you pop it on all the way into place. Just hold it there for a second, and if you just repeat this after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a token of the love we share
as a token of the love we share
and the vows we have made here today.
and the vows we have made here today.
John and Sara, you have both made the declarations prescribed by law and have made a solemn and binding contract with each other in the presence of your family and friends and before Nicola and me. John and Sara, being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. For it is the love that makes the impossible possible. Today is a very special day for you, and may the happiness you have found be yours through a lifetime of love and friendship. As you look back on today and years to come, may you both remember the love that you felt and the commitment that you have both made. Today we all share in that happiness as you become husband and wife, and we give you our very best wishes for your future life together. John and Sara, it is now my very great pleasure to announce you husband and wife, and John, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm now just handing over to Nicola to do the signing of the register. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a lovely Celtic saying that is very appropriate to marriage in Cornwall. That Nicola, and I would like to dedicate to you both. May peace guard the door of your house and the door of your heart. May the road rise up to meet you and the sun stand at your shoulder. May the rain fall softly and the wind always be at your back. May life itself be your friend, every day, each night, each step of your journey from this day on. Ladies and gentlemen, all that remains for me to say is congratulations to the happy couple, Mr. and Mrs. Osborne.